Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. What a rush. I was just had a mouthful of pizza while I was on mute there. That's why it was a bit of a delay, if you wondered. We're here for the Pacific Rim Championship, our Thursday evening championship. Let me get the info for you. We've got like 5 minutes before the grid set up, so we've got to be quick. The Pacific Rim Championship drivers will take to Group 3 cars made in either the USA or Japan and race them for 10 rounds in their homelands or in their opponent's backyard, with a randomly drawn final round with double points in a neutral location. The format is two 40-minute endurance races with almost free tyre compound choice. The strategies will be key. Points will only be awarded for the results of race 2. So two 40-minute races with a small 10-minute gap in between, like a pace car or, you know, last week I think we had a streaker on the track. We're here for round 8, which is one of my most favourite tracks of all time, Big Willow. It's a challenge. It's you can't make mistakes, you can't cut corners. This is one of those where it's a true racer's track, and only, you know, mistakes get really hurt. You know, you hurt. So I love this track, and I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic ding dong. We're going to have this evening. Flashman in the chat already saying evening all. I'm not really here. Shh. Okay, everyone. Flashman's not here. He's busy at work, I think. He's got stuff to do. Right, I'll give you a quick table rundown before they start the grid, which I'm pretty sure is going to be in the next sort of 4 minutes. So, rush. I'm such in a rush. Right, they've got the standings for drop scores and the standings just normal. I will read you the normal ones. I'll leave the drop scores until the final round. Keep you in suspense. So, Racer Brown is leading this championship with 120 points. This man is set to take some major championships this season. I think he looks like he's got the Pacific Rim under his belt virtually. He's got the Max 5s pretty much sewn up tomorrow. So yeah, Racer Brown, Alien Brown. Second place, so Racer Brown's on 120 points, sorry. Alpha Nut is on 89 points in second, with Gasman in third, also on 89 points. Homesick Alien is fourth on 79 points, with Skyjacker in fifth on 75 points. Boosted Alpha still clinging on in there, even though he's not with us anymore, on 68 points in sixth, with Bunny in seventh on 54 points. And Noxie is eighth on 50 points. Catula is ninth on 45.5 points. He's got half points because he couldn't race in one of the first races sometime during the season, and you get half points if you only partake in one of the second half race, sorry. Rivixter is 10th, sorry, on 40 points. 11th is Dutch on 39 points. 12th for Jokers on 34.5 points. 13th is Art Legion on 22 points. Shadow Rider 14th on 21 points. G Richards is in 15th on 16.5 points, and Nude Lester 16th on 4 points, but he only took part in one round and he seems to have disappeared. I like Nude Lester. It's a shame. I liked his name. Right, so that is everything. I think I've covered it all. So in the chat, Mika Wivery saying good evening, and Jonathan Knowles saying good evening. Right, I've given you the table. I've done everything. I'm set. Let's go. Right, Skyjack, I set that grid up. Let's go. I've ate my pizza. I've got a couple of garlic breaks left. I think I'll save that for the 10-minute gap between races. But I'll also be intaking some fresh air out in the garden, I think. Stretch my legs. So let's have a look at what's going on out there. So Racer Brown, he has the fastest in practice so far with a 121.643. Homesick Alien there in the Mustang, his fastest been a 22.6, nearly a second slower than Racer Brown in practice, but we don't know what strategies these guys are running. Oh, and the Super Softs can only be used for one stint over the whole format, over the two races. There is a Bunny in third, Mika Wivery's livery design. Alpha Nut in fourth in the Honda. Alpha has looked absolutely alive these last two rounds, and I'm thinking he's going to be in there pretty soon. He's going to be on that top step. Keeps going the way he's going. Fourth is a Jokers there, 24.4. so far for the Chevy, and the rest of the guys are all sat in the pits, patiently waiting for the grid to be set up. What? Did I stutter? Did I stutter though? Hi guys, how are you all doing? Let's calm down, shall we? Skyjack is saying ready. It's not a Big Willow. Sorry, what a load of crap. It's WeatherTech, Laguna Seca, and I haven't got a map for that, so we'll be guessing the corners. We'll be renaming the corners. I don't know why it was Big Willow. I saw sand and said, oh, Big Willow, my favourite. I have no opinion on Big Willow. I'm stuck with Big Willow now. I'm going to be calling it Big Willow all night. It's Laguna Seca, guys. It's Laguna Seca, California. 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 Actually, for the Americans, there's not been there's a couple of good tracks for the Yanks, isn't it, really? Big Willow and Laguna Seca. Give me 1 second, I'm heating up, so I'm going to take my jumper off. I'm going to do a little strip, okay? Get that webcam on, girls. Hey? Hey. I will do. Yeah. That's it. I'm down to me Top Gun t-shirt so far. We'll see if we'll keep any more layers on, or we'll just take them all off. Giving myself a clean shave today. I've got the Wolverine look going on. Giving it a go. So check out the webcam and you'll see my beautiful face. Racer Brown having a rest at the side, but the countdown is on for the first 40-minute race. The grid is a random thing. I should have told you all that as well. There was a random draw in the week for a number. The grid was in the racing brief. I will get to it. Quick. Ooh, dearie me. Oh dear, I don't know. What are we doing? I don't know. I'm losing my mind. There you go, there's the grid. Rivixter Noxie. I was looking at my phone, the grid was right in front of me on the television. There you go. That is a rubbish angle, isn't it? Hey, is that the best we're going to get? Oh my lord. What about that? I'm not getting that either. And there go. Go. Through here at Laguna Seca. And they're away. But something's not right there. Oh dear, there's terrible angles we're getting. So... I've got no information. What's going on here? There we go. So Noxie has taken the lead in the Mazda. Rivixter, he's getting used to a new wheel. We saw yesterday in the GTMC, he was struggling a bit. And Noxie in first. Skyjacker up into second in the Chevy. Rivixter in third. Bunny in fourth. I am not happy with these cameras. There we go. I think we've sorted ourselves out now. So Noxie leading away, but it's 2 40-minute races. There's a long way to go just yet. Skyjacker there in second with Rivixter in third, Bunny in fourth, Gasman in fifth, Homesick Alien there in sixth place in the Mustang, looking like he's going to make a move on Gasman, going up the hill towards the corkscrew. The stewards will be watching the corkscrew for cutting. Oof, like that. There's a couple of them. Missed that one completely. There's Noxie, Skyjacker then, Bunny in third, Homesick Alien up into fourth now, Gasman there dropping into fifth, Chokers there in sixth, Alphanut in seventh, Racer Brown in eighth, and Rivixter is ninth. But remember, Rivixter is using these last few races in these championships to get used to his brand new spanking wheel. And there Noxie doing a grand job at the front of the crowd. Mika saying that her livery took her about 30 minutes, needed it the same day. So cracking stuff for the livery editor. She's as fast at livery editing as she is on the road. There is Homesick Alien up into fourth now. He's under pressure from Gasman. Let's get on board with the Gasman. They call him the Gasman. And that was meant to be like Scatman, but it didn't sound anything like it. I do apologise. So sitting on board Gasman's car in his wee Bonnie Scotty helmet, and he's hunting down Homesick Alien right now as we're going. Oh, I'm staying on board for the wow, there's quite a big gap from behind to Racer Brown. This looks like it's a powerhouse of a track, and the American cars are looking absolutely grand. And it looks like Bunny, ooh, it's all bunching up in this corner. Can't believe that. I drew Big Willow. I don't know what I was thinking. I drew Big Willow map out and got all the corners for it. What a waste of time. Shall I just... Oh, it's all bunching up at the front. Let me have a look. So, oh, someone's had a bit of an off. Who was that on the... Oh, it was Homesick Alien. No. No, no, no. Bit of nepotism there for the brother-in-law. Whilst we're here, I'll also mention it's Homesick Alien's mummy's birthday today. Happy 25th. Mum-in-law. Skyjacker has taken the lead, sorry, with all that family business. There is Skyjacker, he's got up the inside into the first corner and he's done an amazing job there. Skyjacker has taken the lead in his Chevrolet. So Noxie in second with Bunny holding that third place in the Subaru. Gazman has got ahead of Homesick Alien. Racer Brown closing up to the pack. Homesick Alien, a little gap now for him after he had his small off. Jokers is 6.8 seconds behind Homesick Alien, with Alphanut a further 2 seconds behind Jokers, and Rivixter 1.6 seconds behind Alphanut. In the chat, Pat says Skyjacker's Chevy took me a bit longer than 30 minutes. Oh, Pat's done Chevy. Oh, so look, all of the designers have been getting busy with this one, and I think there's been some dockets put in for the livery designers for the Super Formula series that might be and might not be coming up. It seems very secretive. I don't know how much I'm allowed to say about it. But the Super Formula has always been by invite anyway. It's never been an open sign-up. Skyjacker then doing what Skyjacker does best, leading the pack, with Noxie holding that second place, Bunny in third. Bunny having a great sort of race last week, I believe. I think he got himself second in the round before that. So Bunny on fire. Whoa, Bunny's on fire. Skyjacker leading the way from Noxie. Bunny in third, Gazman there fourth, just trying to keep up with the Subaru, the Mitsubishi of Racer Brown, the championship leader, not far behind those guys. In sixth is Homesick Alien. He's got a mountain to climb as he's climbing it. In seventh for Jokers, eighth for Alphanut. Ooh, hanging it out there in the Honda, and Rivixter there in ninth. So we'll concentrate on this race here. It looks like it's, ooh, let's get on board with that. And if we have a quick look behind, we can see Racer Brown, but Gazman giving a little love tap to Bunny, letting him know he is there going into the final corner. This corner is such an absolute ball ache, but they've all got through quite well. It's close stuff here in the middle. There's Gazman's pulling out of Bunny's stream into the first corner late on the brakes, and he makes it stick, but as he outbrakes himself, Bunny's up the inside, and what a great move there. Bunny staying calm, collected, and doing just what needs to be done to keep that third place alive. Racer Brown, he's probably just doing a bit of fuel saving. He's a clever man. It looks like the two Subarus are just going to battle it out and slow each other down, while Skyjacker runs away with it with Noxie, bringing him along with him on board with Noxie, so we can see the back end of Pat's beautiful design. Great stuff, Pat. Oh, Jill in the chat saying thank you very much. That's okay. That's my birthday present for you. It cost me a fortune. Whoa, 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 whoa. Noxie losing that back end, but he's alright because Bunny and Gazman are dicing it out behind and giving Noxie a little bit of breathing space. So Gazman has moved up into that third spot now after a hard fight. And Bunny is coming back at him in the final corner. Is there enough room for everyone? Oh no, Skyjacker's gone wide. Skyjacker has gone wide. Skyjacker has gone wide. Oh my lord. It's alright, it's a long race to go yet. It's all part of the plan. The Chevy obviously is fast. Just too fast for this track. Noxie then leading the way by nearly a second from Bunny, who's got back ahead of the Subaru of Gazman, and Racer Brown catching them two up. Skyjacker dropping down into fifth place, 2 seconds behind those guys, and nearly 2 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien, who is coming back at them strong in the Ben & Jerry's. Cookie dough's my favourite, if anyone ever wonders. It's on my Amazon wish list. Oh, there we go. The Mustang giving a little bit of desert run. Doing a bit of Dakar in the Mustang. So Noxie leading the way. Come on, Noxie. Come on, Noxie. Come on, Noxie. This is yours. This is yours. Keep your head on, bro. We're already 8 minutes into this race. Lap 6 here at Laguna Seca, not Big Willow. Sleepy Willow. So Bunny in second, Gasman there in third place, Racer Brown up into fourth, with Skyjacker now resorting to plan B. Noxie, keep it together, bro. You can do this. Have faith. Oh, you gotta have faith. If I could touch your body, I know not everybody has got a body like you. But I gotta think. No, that's it. That's enough. Oh, no, no. Bunny's going for the inside line on Noxie. Whilst Noxie take a wide line, but Noxie still triumphant out of the corner and leading the race. But Bunny is definitely on the move. He is fancying the lead of this race. Has Bunny had a win so far this season? I think not. I think Racer Brown's done most of those. I'm having a look. Sorry, I can't not look up at the screen though. So many names. Bunny. No, he's had a lot of 2 2s, 1 3, and an 11th. I think the 11th was he ran out of fuel. He had to go into the pits on the last lap. So Noxie still leading in the Mazda. We've got in this American versus Japanese championship, we've got Japanese, American. Oh, Gasman's had a bit of an off, I think. I doubt we'll see it. We'll have a quick look. Oh, we see him ghosted there. Oh, and damage on the front of that Subaru. Another one resorting to plan B, I believe. But oh no, Noxie's gone wide in the final corner. He's dropped down to third. Another driver going to plan B. Bunny then leading the way in his Subaru, with Racer Brown moving up into second spot in his Mitsubishi, and Noxie down into third, only a second ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker's got a fire in his belly. He's going to be going for it. Pat saying it was originally a design on Jack's Racing WRX Challenge car. Jack's Racing? Jack's Racing, is that Sky? No, I don't know who Jack's Racing is. I'm trying to think if there's a Jack's Racing we've ever had. Bunny there leading Jack's Racing WRX Challenge car. I thought I'd give it another go since I think it only got one run out in WRX. That's probably why I don't remember Jack's Racing then. I think Jack's Racing, he did a bit of the Red Bull Juniors as well, didn't he? But it was only around for like one race or two. Obviously just didn't think we were swell guys. Mick said, I thought I recognised the livery, and Pat says, number 98, oh, low-key Jack, yeah, I remember him now. Yeah, he came in, he's low-key Jack, then he changed to Jack's Racing, and then he just disappeared. So Bunny is under pressure from a Mitsubishi of a Racer Brown. He wants that lead early on. Noxie now in third, with Skyjacker on the comebacker. With Homesick Alien in fifth place. He's got a master plan, I tell thee. I haven't even looked at their tyres. Let's have a look. Bunny on the softs. Racer Brown is on the softs. Noxie is on the softs. Skyjacker, he's got a soft. Homesick Alien, a huge soft. Gasman soft. Alpha Nut on soft. He's 4 seconds behind Gasman now, 10 seconds ahead of Jokers, who's on the softs. And Rivixter, he's some 46 seconds. But remember, he's doing some testing, live testing, we'll call that, live race testing with his brand new wheel. Persevere, my friend, that wheel, it's just so immense once you get it mastered. So Bunny, half a tank of fuel just ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown has fuel saved. I did suspect, whilst he was in the crowd, that he was probably doing some short shifting, maybe leaned his engine out a little bit. And he's doing a fantastic job there, trying to take this car all the way to halfway in this 40-minute race. He's sitting in the wake of Bunny, trying to get some fuel saving going on. There is Noxie. It's not over for Noxie yet, just one small wide in the corner. does not make a loss of a race, but Skyjacker also coming back. Let's have some of these. Skyjacker, he's got a green helmet. I knew he got a green helmet because I've seen his green helmet a few times. Let's go run down. So we got Bunny leading the way. Excuse me. With a Racer Brown in second spot. The 86 helmet. Noxie, I like his helmet. I think it matches this car. So the drapes matching the carpet for Noxie, and Skyjacker there we saw is green. Homesick Alien, he likes the Jack Villeneuve, and he's got Gazman looking up the inside. This makes me believe, and that must confirm it, that Homesick Alien is strategically going slower to make the fuel last. So Gazman, well, he's got the same fuel as Gazman, so who knows, but Homesick Alien just doing his fastest lap in a 1:23.069. I think he chose that car for the livery more than he did for the actual car. So I remember he did that livery for another championship we raced together in, called the Days of Thunder. It was a good championship, but it had boost on, which was awful. Absolutely awful. Flashman, happy birthday, Mrs. Homesick Aliens, ma'am. So Bunny leading the way from Racer Brown. Bunny's got, oh, he was going sideways there, but Racer Brown, I think, oh, he's got good fuel as Racer Brown. I suspect he is not pushing as hard. We're already 14 minutes into this race. Skyjacker now up into third. He's done Noxie. He's got past Noxie, but he is burning through that fuel. That is a lovely looking car, Pat. I must say, hats off to you, man. I do like it. I like it a lot. So Noxie in fourth. Gazman just getting past the Alien for fifth place, and Homesick Alien, he's less than a second behind Gazman. His last lap was a 24.2, and Gazman's being a 22.7. Gazman getting purples right now. There is Alphanut, who has the fastest lap with a 22.235. Do not count Alphanut out in this race yet. And there Jokus is in 8th place with Rivixter in 9th. So let's have a look at the battle. We'll get on board with Mr. Brown. Get on up like a sex machine. I'm going to have a little sip of my warm beverage. Oh no, it's a bit too warm. I was going to have a little bit of my warm beverage, but I'll have a little bit of my cold Red Bull instead. Boom, 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 let me hear you say, well. So Racer Brown keeping close tabs of the Subaru ahead. He's got a lovely 2-second gap before Skyjacker. I'm trying to notice to see if he's short shifting in any kind of way. He's not burning that fuel as much as the other guys out there. I don't know if that's a trait of the Mitsubishi or if he is being very conservative with his accelerator to not burn as much fuel. He's right in that sweet spot of the toe, coming towards the hill. And there he goes. Beautiful stuff. Let's get back out of the car because they look better on the outside. I've said that before. For now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like, I don't know if Bunny made a small mistake there, but Racer Brown just pulling out from behind. And there he goes through to take the lead of this race on lap 12. Ooh, I don't know. Is that a corner cut? Sheesh. Sheesh, guys. I'm not sure if you can get away with that. So Skyjacker in third with Noxie there, fourth. Gazman in fifth with Homesick Alien in fifth. Alphanut in seventh, sorry. Joker's in eighth, and Rivixter in ninth. Crack on. That's really bizarre. I've only just noticed Rivixter's livery is very similar to his GTMC one, with the black and pink Patronus. I like it. I like consistency, continuity. Wow, in the chats, SZN33DO, Bunny is my stepfather and he's sweating so much, lol. I can imagine. He was under some immense pressure there from Racer Brown, but he's doing an absolutely cracking job, tell him, from me. Oh, I picked a name already, didn't I? I don't know. Could be Doug with a spoon. So Skyjacker up into third, 1.7 seconds now behind Bunny, with Noxie in fourth, less than a second behind Skyjacker. 3.6 seconds further back is Gazman in his Subaru, and behind him 1.4 seconds is Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien has just... he's somewhere between the quarter and a half tank of fuel, where Gazman is just above the quarter of a tank fuel. Noxie's doing fantastic with the fuel there in the Mazda. Skyjacker is on a quarter of a tank, with Bunny on a quarter of a tank, but we are coming up to halfway through this race. So, and look at Racer Brown, half a tank of fuel. He's just gone absolutely fastest of all with the 121.652. This man is unstoppable. Great stuff there. So Gazman, Homesick Alien, managing some consistent 23s at the moment. Alphanut also in the 23s. Just over a quarter of a tank. I know I'm obsessed with the fuel, and I don't know, I've just got into the gist of now. I think this race is more of a strategy kind of race anyway. So we see they always play different rules. Flashman says, damn work. Why was you in this? At some point, Mr. Flashman? I don't think you were. I haven't got you on my list. I know, work sucks. This should be my job. Someone pay me to do this. I do this for a living. I like this. I like watching people race. Skyjacker in third place, Noxie there in fourth. Let's see if I can get more coming around that corner. Gazman, Homesick Alien, oh that's lovely. Alphanut's a little bit too far back to get that angle. There he goes, now we get it. Great stuff, I like that Honda, I've got to say. That is the virtual that is the virtual Racers Club. What? Oh, Alpha coming in, and Rivixter also. So Racer Brown staying out there, and why wouldn't he? He's got so much fuel. He could lend some to some of the other guys. Bunny down to a quarter. Skyjacker also less than a quarter. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Who's that for? It's none of these guys, I don't think. There's someone at the side of the road. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, it's Rivixter. He must have come out of the pits. And Rivixter, you don't have to do that, bro. I told you in GTMC, you just have to get off the racing line, have a little lift, and let them through. It's fine. No one, these guys will get round you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. So Racer Brown now pulling away, 2.5 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny doing a 23.0 his last time around. Those tyres are looking rather used though at the front. He's probably feeling not as grippy, and Skyjacker pushing to try and come back at Bunny, the Bunster. So Noxie in fourth place, doing an absolutely cracking job, more fuel than those guys ahead of him. Gazman even so, and there's Racer Brown, he's gone in with the most fuel, and Bunny also, and Skyjacker. This is it, this is the sweet spot. Just into 21 minutes into the race, Gazman's continued on. So Gazman now, well, he doesn't retake the lead, he never had the lead, but Gazman now takes the lead of this race, and virtually everyone is in the pits, apart from Alphanut, who pitted the last time around. They're really all filling up at the moment. You can see the people who've been able to save. I thought Racer Brown would already be out, but look, still sat there. Wow, it is a long stop for these guys. That is some crazy stuff. Skyjacker's still filling up with fuel. Gazman trying his best to pull away. If we have a look at Alphanut, we can get a rough idea of how long a pit stop takes. 54, and his average is 23. So we are looking at a loss of around about 31 seconds in the pit lane. Gazman then 21 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown's off the track. He's off the track, but that's okay. No, he's off the track again. Something's gone terribly wrong in that car. Is it a wheel issue? Oh no, he's back on. Maybe it's just a bit of lag or something. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Racer Brown. I think I'm not picking him up so well or something. Boom. I don't know. But he's dropping. I don't know what's going on. Racer Brown, is this you? No, it's not. Oh my god. It's tripping. So Gazman's coming to the pits. Racer Brown's tripping. Noxie in third. He got out the pits ahead of Bunny and Skyjacker. Great stuff from Noxie there. 3/4 of a tank of fuel to take him all the way till the end. Full tank for Bunny. Skyjacker also just under a full tank. And there comes Homesick Alien. He's fighting Skyjacker. No, he's not. Skyjacker's miles away. Oh my god, the whole room's going a bit trippy. So we'll do our best with what we've got. Racer Brown retaking that lead. But obviously I'm not picking up some it all. David Bunting, he's in the chat saying Racer Brown, checker flag, checker flag. But Racer Brown, he's leading. No, it says he's in 8th. It's tripping out big time. Big balls trip out here. So Noxie, I don't think he's leading. I don't know what's going on. Let's hope we get through this 16 minutes without too much incident. Bunny then going to go up against Noxie again with Skyjacker there. I'm not saying their positions because I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure Racer Brown is leading the race still, unless something really tripped out. He's definitely ahead of the rest of the gang. I don't know why it's saying he's in 8th. He is not. Trust me. So Noxie in 2nd, I believe. Bunny 3rd. Skyjacker 4th. Gazman in 5th. Homesick Alien in 6th. Alphanut in 7th. Oh, he's hanging that bad boy out. Beautiful. Oh, loads of them are going through the corkscrew. Let's have a look. They're all bunched up. Noxie, Bunny, Skyjacker. There's Gazman. There's Homesick Alien. That's great stuff. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And Racer Brown leading the race in 8th place as he crosses the line. He says it's not even, yeah, there he goes. He's just started lap 18 and it's put him back up at the top there. There we go. GT sorted itself out and he's just done a 21.4, the fastest of the race so far. And Racer Brown leading from Noxie, but Noxie's under threat, but Noxie's got that inside line. Bunny's trying to go around the outside, then he's going to flip it and go underneath, but no. Noxie plants that Mazda onto the apex, giving Bunny a very little option for overtaking. Crazy stuff here. There's Skyjacker then in 4th with Gazman in 5th, Homesick Alien in 6th place. Pat saying a 151 for Racer Brown. That's strange, it's not. It's the computer. That was his pit stop, I think. No, it wasn't even his pit stop. Yeah, it's tripped out for some reason with Racer Brown. It was saying he was in 8th or 9th. Oh well, 8th. Have we lost Rivixter? Oh, we've lost Rivixter. Oh, Rivixter, what a shame. So he probably is still there. I think we've had a bit of a dodgy moment. I'm hardwired into the internet, so I assume I'm all good. But I think that about my head as well, and many people tell me it isn't. So Noxie in 2nd, 1 second ahead of Bunny Bow. Bunny's got his hands full with Skyjacker, on board with Skyjacker as he's looking for space. He's late braked into the corner. Is it enough? He's out wide, and he's there. Oh my gosh! He's trying to get that. Oh, I don't know if this is a lag thing or what, but looked like he lost the back end of that Chevy. But like I said, I can't vouch or 100% guarantee what you're seeing is what's happening right now, because we've had a little bit of a weird glitch in the middle of this race. Noxie still holding that 2nd place, nearly 2 seconds ahead of Bunny. Homesick Alien now up into 4th with Gazman in 5th, while Skyjacker, it looks like he had an issue in the last corner, lost the back end, and he spun into Gazman, wasn't it? There, Homesick Alien trying to defend from Gazman in his Subaru. The stability of this room is quite shady and shaky. There's Homesick Alien, he's out wide, and Gazman's got himself up into 4th spot. And Skyjacker, he'll be all over the back of that Ben & Jerry soon. Beautiful way to take the corkscrew there, guys. I like it a lot. On board with Skyjacker as he blasts past the Alien. That Mustang just hasn't got. Oh yeah, they're side by side. I spoke too soon, and Skyjacker hasn't quite done it yet. Oh, it looked like the Mustang was sliding into that corner. Beautiful racing from the 2 American cars. But Skyjacker saying he's just ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien dropping back behind the Chevy to grab a tow. Boom. And we are down to the last 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes of racing here. Lap 20 of Laguna Seca. What a track, what a great track. There is Noxie in second place with Bunny in third. Gasman fourth. I think everyone's fuel is fine for the end. We're all good with only 12 minutes left of racing. Skyjacker just ahead of Homesick Alien. And for Pacific Rim Championship Season 2, for anyone out there, I would say pick a Japanese manufacturer. Would be my hint. They might as well just change it to the Subaru and Mitsubishi Cup, because they seem to be the most powerful car. Well, not most powerful, but they seem to be the best racers out there, the best machines to handle most of the tracks we've come across. Skyjacker just defending from Homesick Alien, or will get on board with the Alien as we chase down that Chevy ahead. The gap is half a second. Homesick Alien doing a 22.8 the last time around. And there he goes. Beautiful stuff. Hear those tyres absolutely screaming on the Mustang at their home circuits. The Chevy and the Mustang down in fourth and fifth. Racer Brown, there is no stopping this man. 14 seconds ahead of Bunny now in the Mitsubishi, or is he? We're not sure. And Bunny ahead of Gasman. Where's Noxie? Oh my lord, did we lose Noxie? How did we lose Noxie? Oh, the back end of the Atenza looking rather shaky. I don't think, I'll do a replay, but I don't think, no, he's already in sixth. I did not notice how that happened, I'm sorry. So Racer Brown leading from Bunny by 14 seconds. Bunny's car is shaking, absolutely shaking from side to side. Gasman all over the back of him as we're on board with a Gasman. Are we, Jimmy? I see thee, Jimmy. Oh, a lovely sticker on the back of Bunny's car. And there you see Gasman up the inside to... Oh no, but Bunny's coming back. Bunny's coming back. It's the battle of the Subarus. Gasman just getting the edge, but there goes Bunny again. This is great. This is beautiful dice in between race corners. Great racing, lads. Great racing. Beautiful stuff. We love it. We love it. They're still cracking on. We're into the last 10 minutes of this race, and these two Subarus have just not quit. They just keep on going. Bunny staying in second ahead of Gasman. We're heading up to the corkscrew now. And can they? No, they're not. Sorry, I've got in the wrong bit of the track. We're going up the hill towards the corkscrew now. They're side by side, a little bit of paint swapping. There they go, beautiful through the corkscrew, absolutely cracking. There is Skyjacker making his way around in fourth, and Homesick Alien in fifth, just behind the Chevy. Noxie is in sixth place. He got a 32 on lap 20. You can still see a little bit of jaggediness out there, so like I said, I am still not 100% sure if these are the results that are happening out there. We've had it happen before in one of the GTMC races where Kale just did not appear to us, and in a Ferrari race, I think the Ferrari 458 Festival, Liam Anfield getting third in that race, I believe, and we didn't see him at all. So there we see Bunny and Gasman still fighting it out into the last 8 minutes of this race, giving Racer Brown some 17.5 second lead on those guys. Not that it matters, because they will all be the safety car will come out and close them all back up for the second part of this race. Bunny still leading ahead of Gasman. Skyjacker 2.5 seconds behind these guys. He did a 22.6 his last time around. Gasman did a 23.9 and Bunny did a 23.7, so they are definitely slowing each other down, which is going to help Skyjacker out no end as he catches them up. Homesick Alien is only 1.3 seconds behind Skyjacker. He did a 22.7, so even he is faster than second and third at this point. Work together, Subarus, you're going to have to work together. All this racing slowing you down. You've got another 40-minute race after this. You can just follow each other around and then go for it on the last 2 laps of the second race. But these guys don't do that because they are born racers. I've watched Days of Thunder. I know what it's like. They'll race anything. Skyjacker in 4th, with Homesick Alien there in 5th place, maintaining that same distance from Skyjacker. He's probably just waiting for Skyjacker to spin or something. Probably thinks don't have to race him, he'll just spin off. Sorry Skyjacker, there's no need. But you did admit to yourself 4 spins in the GTMC was probably your record. Gasman in 3rd, Skyjacker there in 4th place, with Homesick Alien in 5th, 6th for Noxie. Noxie doing a 22.9 his last time around. Homesick Alien doing a 23.1, so Noxie a little bit faster than the Alien, but he's some 4.5 seconds behind him. Oh, my iPad's doing my head in. Keep getting the warning sign of storage full. I don't care if the storage is full, deal with it. My head is storage full, but doesn't stop me from doing anything. Well, talking and normal things, but mostly I get around life with a full storage. So Racer Brown 19 seconds ahead of Bunny. This fight between Bunny and Gasman, how entertaining is it? It is great stuff. Sat on board with the Flying Scot, and he's going for it. He's going for the outside line. Let's have a look. Side by side going into the final corner. Bunny's got the inside line though. Gasman's trying to get the outside, but he can't. Is he going to tuck it up the inside? No, Bunny has got it. Bunny defending absolutely fantastic there. And cracking on, still in 2nd spot. And Gasman now frustrated behind him in 3rd. Gasman's off the track. He's trying a new racing line to go up against Bunny. Skyjacker's still in 4th. Well, we can't cut away from these two though, can we? It's unbelievable racing between the two Subarus. Do you need me to pull the table back, my sweetness? That's okay. My lovely wife is making a beautiful cake, and we share the room for cake making and commentary. And she's been relegated to the living room on the spare table, and she still needs to get to all her drawers with all her weird little potions and such what in them. She's got a broomstick as well. Oil, toil and trouble. Ow, ow, ow. I've only got 2 nipples. So Racer Brown leading from Bunny. Bunny and Gasman, they're just cracking on, aren't they, eh? We're into 4.5 minutes left of this racing, and these two are just side by side going through the corner. Gasman looks like he's got it. Bunny's out wide, but Bunny's on the inside for this next corner. This is fantastic racing here at the Virtual Racers Club. Please get involved. Go to our website, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk. There you can find all the information, the history and news of what's going on in the club. You can also go and visit our affiliates, Heel Tread, Acelith Designs, and lovely stickers. I think there's also a link to our good friends. Oh, look at them side by side there. Beautiful. How's this going to work in the corkscrew? Come on then, boys. How are you going to go through the corkscrew together? And Skyjacker's catching them up hand over fist. Gasman's just there. He's got the inside line. Bunny's just... Oh, no. Gasman's lost the car. Gasman's lost the car. So's Bunny. Oh, my word. Skyjacker comes flying through the middle of them. I'll tell you what. I'm going on board and I'm watching that in a replay because he came through that. That's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. This is brilliant. And you can get to Discord through our website, but that doesn't matter because watch this. You see the two of them, they're getting each other's ways. Gasman's off, there's he's off. Whoa, Skyjacker through the middle like Moses. Well done, Skyjacker. Fantastic stuff there. Bunny regains the car. Oh dear. Oh no, that's the replay over, sorry. So Bunny has regained 3rd and Gasman there in 4th, and he's got Homesick Alien to think about now. Oh my lord, we're into the last 3 minutes of racing and it's all been action from start to finish. This is a brilliant stuff. Racer Brown doesn't know what he's missing. Slow down, man. You'll see some cracking racing. Skyjacker in 2nd. Bunny in 3rd. Gasman in 4th. With Homesick Alien in the Ford Mustang trying to catch him up. 6th for Noxie, 7th for Alphanut, and Joker's there in 8th. We lost Rivixter. Whew-wee. Let me take a breath, lads. Gosh. So Skyjacker in 2nd. Great stuff. Bunny trying to come back at him. Gasman as well. Both of them know that the Skyjacker's position is theirs, really. And Homesick Alien there holding that 5th place ahead of Noxie. 5.7 seconds. And we have got less than 2 minutes of racing here. Racer Brown then heading on around. He's got the fastest lap on lap 22. Skyjacker under pressure from Bunny. Bunny's having a look. Going into the first corner. Skyjacker, the best defender out there. And he's on, and he's like, oh yes, Defenders of the Earth. No, it's Defenders of the Universe. When was that He-Man? Oh, Masters of the Universe. Oh. Was it like the lion that came together to be a big robot? Wasn't that the Defenders of the Universe? But there, Skyjacker maintaining that 2nd place. With Bunny now under pressure. This rivalry will not go away between these two Subaru drivers. Gasman is back, knocking on Bunny's door, saying, "You-hoo, guess who?" Homesick Alien in 5th place with Noxie in 6th. Alphanut in 7th. Alphanut having a bit of a low-key race today. He's waiting for the 2nd part. He knows this race has absolutely no reason to put yourself in any kind of trouble, because it's the next race is the one you get points for. Points make prizes. It's the name of the game. Oh no, Skyjacker's out wide. Skyjacker's out wide. Bunny's shaking around all over the place. Oh, Skyjacker's lost that position to Bunny with his wide last corner line. His fuel is flashing. We've got 18 seconds left of racing. They've gone across the line. They've got to go around again. There is Bunny. Skyjacker's up the inside. Can he make it stick? Oh my gosh. And Bunny there. Bunny's just on, still in that 2nd place, but Skyjacker's keeping track of him. Hoo-wee, and Gasman now. Gasman's getting past. Skyjacker really struggling with that fuel, but they all are they not? No, Bunny's got a 1/4 of a tank of fuel. Gasman is on fumes. Gasman's on fumes. Skyjacker, he's got a little bit more than that. Homesick Alien, he's got the red flashing lights also. Noxie has crossed the line, so it's Alphanut. And Joker's, he hasn't quite got there yet. So, oh no, and nor Alphanut. Alphanut's just coming around now. No, he's not. I don't know. Yeah. No, who's that who's just crossing the line? Is that... Oh, that was Racer Brown. Sorry, I'll try and catch him across the line. I thought that was someone from behind. So there goes. Racer Brown takes the win. Here comes Bunny for the 2nd spot. Gasman in 3rd. It looks like his fuel's going to last. Oh no, Skyjacker's gone. Where is he? He must have had a small off. I can't do a replay because we won't see him going across the line. Jokers has crossed the line for 8th place. And here comes a Bunny now into the final corner ahead of Gasman and Homesick Alien. I should have pressed Z and then looked after the race. But there you go. Bunny in 2nd, Gasman in 3rd, second Boom My Son, and Homesick Alien in 4th. Noxie coming around for 5th place. Wow, what a crazy race, eh? There you go. And Skyjacker there. He didn't run out of fuel, so he must have had an off there in 6th, and Alphanut finishing in 7th, and Joker's obviously in 8th. That was the first 40-minute race. Now we take a small break whilst they get themselves together, recollect themselves. There you go. Congratulations, Racer Brown. Great stuff. Fastest lap and the win. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Love it. Absolutely love it. Great stuff there from the guys. Very entertaining. Very entertaining. Don't forget to like the video. For some reason YouTube like that. Now I'm having a sip of my hot beverage. Woof. I deserve that. I deserve that, man. Great stuff. There is everyone congratulating each other. Like they did anything. It's me that did all the work. Come on, where's the thingy-majig? Congratulations. I have to follow you nutters. I don't even know half the time what's going on, especially in the middle of the race. What happened there? Oh dear, Alphanut's left. I'm sure he will be back. But yeah, it went all a bit weird in the middle there, with Racer Brown suddenly dropping back into 8th place, then popping back up into 1st. Oh, I'll take you to the race results, even though it's only halfway through. There you go. Racer Brown takes the half win, or he gets to win the pole of the rolling start. I threw me Big Willow map on the floor in disgust. Have we already done Big Willow round here then? We must have done. So Bunny in second. I was just thinking of American trace tracks and I forgot about Laguna Seca because they added it so late. GTSport. And still no Monaco. Why? I would love to do that in VR. Oh, that would be the best. Getting the F1 500 out around Monaco. And they just won't do it. Pointless. So Racer Brown takes the win. Bunny in second, Gazman in third, Homesick Alien fourth, Noxy fifth, Skyjacker having an issue on the final lap virtually in sixth. We're guessing a spin, but we will not cast that assumption. Seventh for Alphanut, Jokers is in eighth, and Rivixter in ninth. But he's testing his wheel out, and I think he realised his wheel and him did not like Laguna Seca. Racer Brown got your fastest lap on lap 23 with a 1:21.328. I haven't seen the settings change yet, and I definitely am going to go off for a run around the garden because I need it. So I don't know what to show you guys. I don't know what you can watch. There's the information of the cars, who's got what car, as you can see. I'll go to the track. There's Rivixter is out there practicing a little bit of his wheel technique, so he's not all gone altogether. I don't know if Alphanut's come back yet, so maybe that is the delay on the settings change. So I'll keep an eye out the window, and if anything changes I'll press buttons so you won't miss anything. I will catch you in a minute, guys. Don't forget, I'm Harry Bolsack. Hi my dudes, I'm back. So, in the chat we've got Racer Brown saying hello all. He says hello Harry. That's me, Harry Balsack. And he's also saying, Bunting, you need to get on it and join us for fun and frolics and stuff. Who's Bunting? Bunting is there, he's Bunny. Isn't he? I thought David Bunting was Bunny. I assumed it was, but maybe not. Who knows? Is the sound on? I've got to turn my iPad up to just double check that my awful voice is still out there. Yeah, I'm there. So, everyone making their apologies for any little taps and such what in the race. We watched a Rivixter for a while on board, and now we see Jokers making his way around in the Chevy. I saw Alpha returning back to the fold again. So, all good in the hood, as they say. In the hood, I guess. So, the only two out there at the moment, Rivixter and Jokers. 9 o'clock we're going for race 2. So, we've still got a good 4 minutes to go whilst we await. I don't think there's any more information. Well, there's... Don't forget, we're racing tomorrow evening, Friday evening. Oh, hang on. Oops. Yes, Alpha Nut mentioned that Racer Brown had disappeared, but they've sent in the final positions, and they are how we had them, with Racer Brown winning, Bunny in second, Gazman in third, Homesick Alien fourth, Noxie fifth, Skyjacker in sixth, Alpha Nut seventh, Joker's eighth, and Rivixter, I don't know if they're going to classify him in ninth or not, but he's on the sheet as ninth. Oh, here's a little... Oh, it's videos. Oh, wow, yeah. Homesick Aliens posted the video. That's cool, isn't it? He's posted this video in the videos part of Discord. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. There's all sorts of things going on. A bit of chat in the GTMC. Jam wants the... Can someone share the feature race replay? Which one for? League One is... Oh, I thought it was shared. I don't know. Yeah, Alpha Nut shared it. I saw it. And in the FX chat. And the steward report and standings are up for Formula X. It only took Jam 5 days or something, 4 days. I don't know, dude. He's not been well. There is Jokers in the chat saying good evening. Good evening, Jokers. How are you? How's your Chevy, man? Whoa, Alpha Nut finding the limits of Laguna Seca. It is Laguna Seca, trust me. Not Big Willow, as I said. And it's so crazy because I think last night when I was doing the GTMC, I said it was going to be the SSX track, Special Stage X or something like that. So I'm getting it wrong all over the place. I might just start saying, here we are at Spa. Oh, Spa, that'd be a great neutral track, Skyjacker, in these cars. So they're just out there blowing off the cobwebs. Looks like Rivixter is going to start the second race on the super softs. Skyjacker opting for those softs, also Homesick on the softs. Looks like most of them might be starting the next race in the soft. Oh no, Daniel Bunyard is Bunny. So no, I don't know who Bunting is. Look, I'm getting all confused. Daniel Bunyard is Bunny, so yeah, Bunting, get yourself in here. Get yourself in the VRC, man. Oh, we've been asked if we're ready. I'm going to give it some. Oh, look, we're getting double Ys. Oh, everyone's going their own little way with the Ys. Fantastic stuff. I like it. Bit of individuality. I'm going to give it a yeet. Yeet! Because it's like the most annoying word in the world. Don't forget, I'm your commentator. Stand up. I know. Oh, it's a random draw. Yeah, well, you know. Now if it's Spa, it's going to look dodgy, isn't it? It's a random draw, guys. It's a random draw. Skyjacker saying good luck to everybody out there. How's Skyjacker hearing me? They're all there getting themselves prepped up for this last 40-minute run. Patrick Spence says, never has a Y been so diverse. Yeah, I like it. I like a diverse Y. can hear my coffee machine going in the background, and my wife told me to F off when I asked her for a coffee. So, she's so sweet. Racer Brown on that front pole position for this rolling start. Bunny in second, Gasman third, Homescaling fourth. There we go. She wishes she hadn't now, because I think the coffee machine has just exploded. There's those silly little plastic pod things. Not silly, I love them. I can't get enough of it, but it's one of the best presents I ever was bought. But they do have a habit of every now and then just exploding, which makes it a very messy job. So Racer Brown on the rolling start, leading them away, and he hits the deck with the accelerator, and he is gone. Bunny in second, Gasman there in third, Homescaling in fourth, Noxie fifth, Alpha Nut in sixth, ahead of Skyjacker. Interesting. Eighth for Jokers and Rivixter in ninth place. Not quite sure how. I wasn't going to have a quick another look at those results. I thought Skyjacker did finish ahead of Alpha Nut, but I may be wrong. Having a quick look. Quick. Yeah, Skyjacker did finish ahead of Alpha Nut, so I'm not sure how them two have swapped around. But Bunny in second, Gasman there in third, all over. They're picking up that fight that they had in the first one. They're on the racing softs, the top three. Thank you, baby. Homescaling in fourth, but the race here is between Bunny and Gasman. The Subarus giving it some. Large through the corkscrew, beautiful stuff there. Oh, likey. And there's the Mazda just coming through. Skyjacker just bringing it on through. Out and oh, Alpha Nut's right at the back. I don't know if we'll catch it, but we'll have a look. Oh dear, that Honda is frisky. The Honda is very frisky. So Racer Brown, he's pulled out a little gap there. 2 seconds on Bunny. Bunny got his handful with Gasman, and Homesick Alien is less than a second behind those guys. So Homesick Alien are looking fighty near the end here. If those two keep fighting each other, it plays right into the Ford Mustang's hands. He'll be loving this. Oh, that's a nice shot, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we'll stick with that. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I might go around a whole lap like this. Cameraing. Oh no, we've gone back in tight there, director. Nice stuff. Pull back. Yes. Now change angles. There you go. Oh, a little tilt on the camera. Look at me. And Bunny and Gasman going side by side up the hill. Gasman has got that second spot from Bunny. Maybe Bunny's fighting smart this time round, trying to do a bit of fuel save early on, so he can floor it a little bit later. Homesick Alien there in fourth, with Noxie in fifth, Skyjacker in sixth, Jokers in seventh, Rivixter under pressure from Alpha Nut getting past Rivixter, coming up to the corkscrew. This is going to be, there you go, and Rivixter just going a little bit wide in the corkscrew. Racer Brown completes lap 3. I've got to turn it off. I get this paranoid that there's no sound. Patrick Spence says, and oh yeah, he said that. I said that already. God, you lot are quiet in the chat tonight. Gasman then up into second with Bunny in third, Homesick Alien in fourth. Shall we do a little bit of on-car action? In-car, I mean, not on, well, it is kind of on-the-bumper action. So there you see the two Subarus squabbling it out up ahead, whilst Racer Brown in his Mitsubishi disappears. He's absolutely trouncing it today, is Racer Brown. And Homesick Alien hoping those two ahead of him keep battling it out so he can get into this fight with them. Through the corkscrew, it's scary stuff here. Now Gasman losing a bit of time through the corkscrew, and Bunny's gone ahead. Gasman trying to defend, but he's out wide. Oh my word, oh my word, oh my word. Gasman losing it on the curb, taking Homesick with him. This is crazy. Racer Brown, Bunny in second. There is Noxie moving up into third. Skyjacker fourth. Homesick Alien regaining the track in fifth with Gazman there in sixth. Jokers in seventh, just coming up towards Gazman. Is he going to get past him? He's up the inside in the last corner. Gazman trying to regain control of that car and get his composure back. And Alpha Nut there, some 25 seconds behind these guys after his spin, and Rivixter there in ninth. Wow, what a race. Racer Brown nearly 4.5 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny nearly 2.5 seconds ahead of Noxie. Skyjacker catching Noxie up 1.7 seconds behind. Homesick Alien having to come back after having a little clash with Gazman. Joker's up ahead of Gazman in that Chevy now. Gazman's got it all to do, but he's got 35 minutes to do it, so plenty of time in this race. He's only 13 seconds ahead of Alpha Nut now, losing around 10 seconds to the nut of Alphas. And Racer Brown, he's just got to keep going. He's just got to keep her steady, keep her going in a straight line, and it's all happy sailing for him. Maybe another win under his belt, and that will be it's got to be the championship. But I don't know the mathematics because I didn't have a calculator on me at the time when I looked at the table. Noxie in third, 1.7 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Homesick Alien on the comeback fight with Gazman there in sixth. He's got back ahead of Jokers. I do like Jokers' livery, it's really cool. Gas Monkey, is it, or something like that? Sweet. Gas Monkey. It's cracking stuff, that Jokers. I like it. So Racer Brown, 4.8 seconds now ahead of Bunny. He did a 21.6 his last time around. I don't think there anyone out there on the Super Softs. Rivixter is on the Super Softs. He's back ahead of Alpha. My word. Sorry, Alpha. Oh my lords. Oh my lord. It's not Alpha's day today. So Racer Brown and the Be Quick Mitsubishi absolutely flying. Shall we go on board so you guys can see how he does it as he comes up towards the final corner? Bunny in second, Noxie in third, Skyjacker fourth, Homesick Alien in fifth, and Gazman in sixth. Sat on board with Racer Brown now for a lap of Laguna Seca, leading on lap 6, heading down, hitting the brakes around that third marker, just touching the apex, keeping it very tight around the double apex corner. Back onto the accelerator up to fourth, a little lift down to third, through the right-hander, then another just lift, staying in fourth through that right-hander, hanging it onto the curb, up into fifth straight away as he heads up to the left. It's down to fourth, just oh no, he's full throttling it through. I was going to say feathering it through, but that accelerator was down into fifth, knocking it down to fourth again. Now heading up the hill. He's in fifth gear, heavy on those brakes, down to third gear for the corkscrew. There you go, beautiful stuff in that Mitsubishi. In fourth, I do say Mitsubishi is one of my favourites. It's my choice car in the Group 3 categories. And there you go, how quick is that lap? In a blink of an eye, and that's the hardest corner of the race. Maybe that and the corkscrew, possibly. And they're up to third, fourth as he crosses the line for a 1:21.681, 4.7 seconds ahead of Bunny. Brilliant stuff from Racer Brown. Bunny in second, 5-6 seconds nearly ahead of Noxie. Noxie's 1.6 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Homesick Alien is less than a second behind the Chevy. The two Yank cars finding each other again on track and ready to duke it out. Gazman there in 6th place in his Subaru, ahead of Jokers by 3 seconds. Jokers going fastest he's gone before on the last lap with a 1:22.792, whilst Gazman managing a 21.6. Gazman flying, oh no, Joker slinging it off the track in that Chevy. Rivixter 20 seconds behind him, and Alphanut is some 14 seconds behind him. Race around 5 seconds now in ahead of Bunny. Bunny managing a 21.5 is the last time around as he goes through the corkscrew. He is some 6 seconds ahead of Noxie. Could Noxie get a podium? It's a bit early in the race to say. We're just coming up to the 9.5 minute mark. So 1/4 of the way through. Who needs a calculator? I worked that out pretty quick, didn't I? 1/4 of the way through this race. It's alright when it's multiples of 10. I'm good. Skyjacker is pushing 23.3 his last time around. That last corner is his kryptonite though, and Homesick Alien, Gazman being his kryptonite. Sorry Gazman, it was just a joke, it was an accident, no one holds it against you. 22.8 for Gazman the last time around. Homesick Alien there. Rivixter, the only man on the Super Softs. They're allowed one stint of the Super Softs, and it's not compulsory. They don't have to. We've had rounds before where they just have opted not to use the Super Soft tyres because they're bobbins. I don't like the Super Softs. They're just too sticky, too oversteery. I don't go through the corners fast enough to really get the full action of those Super Softs. And there is Racer Brown. He's racing against the clock at the moment. Bunny there in second place, some nearly 6 seconds behind, and he's nearly 6.5 seconds ahead of Noxie. But Skyjacker is pulling Noxie in. If we get on board with Skyjacker and see if he can drag that Corvette kicking and screaming up to the back of the Mazda. There we go, round the last corner. Skyjacker, another sigh of relief as he makes it through the corner. And Homesick Alien 1.7 seconds behind us. You can see the flash of the blue Mustang just in the distance there as Skyjacker is pushing, putting the pressure on Noxie. But Noxie unflappable at the moment. Great stuff. We've got 28.5 minutes left of racing on this fine Thursday night. I shouldn't say the days because I don't think a lot of people watch live. I think a few people watch this afterwards, like a day or so. I think this is everyone's work Skype, which is weird listening to me while you're at work. I'd rather do the work, I think. So Racer Brown going through the corkscrew very fast. Brilliant stuff. Bunny in second place with Noxie in third. 7 seconds now behind Bunny. He did a 22.7 his last time around. He's just getting through the corkscrew with Skyjacker. 22.4. Just a little bit faster than Noxie. It's down to 9/10 between the two of them. And Homesick Alien some 2.2 seconds now behind Skyjacker. Gazman nearly 5 seconds behind Homesick Alien, 13 seconds ahead of Jokers. Rivixter is only 14 seconds behind Jokers, and Alphanut some 12 seconds behind Rivixter. So Rivixter really starting to find his form with that wheel. He did a 23.9. I think he's starting to get used to it, possibly. Look at that, beautiful stuff. Yes! Go on, Rivixter, you can do this. Great stuff on those super soft tyres. So Racer Brown just doing the fastest lap of the race with a 21.263. And Bunny doing a 22.3. Is that what, a second slower? Just over a second slower at the moment, Bunny. With Noxie in third, 8/10 behind now is Skyjacker. He's pushing with all his might in the Chevy, trying to catch up that Mazda that is ahead of him, the Sky Active liveried car. And here he comes, 7/10. He's just 10th by 10th. He's chipping away at that gap between him and Noxie. 26 minutes to go in this race. We are nearly 14 minutes in. No sign of pit stops so far. And we wonder if the guys We're going to put the super softs on, as no one except for Rivixter has opted for those super softs yet. It's down to 5/10. Skyjacker just reeling in Noxie at the moment. The last time around, Skyjacker did a 22.5, where Noxie managing a 22.5. Bob on. Excuse me. A little burpee. I had pizza, pepperoni pizza from the freezer. It's great stuff. I loved it. Where's my can of Red Bull gone? Have I drunk it? Oh no, it's right in front of me. I was looking over where I keep my drinks, in the drink place, the tray spot. And there we can see this is the race on track at the moment. We'll have a quick look around before these two, well, I don't know, it looks like they're coming across each other now already, going through the corkscrew. Nothing in it between the two of them. Hoo-wee. Yeah, quick look. So, Homesick Alien, he's 3.8 seconds ahead of Gazman. Gazman is 17 seconds ahead of Jokers. Jokers is 18 seconds ahead of Rivixter. Rivixter is 5.5 seconds ahead of Alphanaut. Where did he lose some time? Not really. 25, steady 25s for Rivixter. But Alphanaut, whoa! He's ploughing through the dust, doing the Dakar rally, or Dakar rally, sorry. That's got to be annoying, saying it Dakar. I don't know where that's come from. 22.4 for Alphanaut the last time around. He is absolutely chugging it. Racer Brown, he's in the 21s, just so consistent. This is what it has to be. You don't have to be the fastest man out there, although he is the fastest man out there, but consistency is key. There, Bunny is in second place with third man Noxie, still feeling the pressure from Skyjacker. Skyjacker, keep trying to see what it says in the air duct of that bonnet on his Chevy. Moon Hoombar. Hoombar? Pat, what's it say, dude? You did it. Hoombar. Hoombar or something. Hoombar. Hey, what if you go on the bonnet view? Oh, that's not the bonnet view. Oh, see Grid Finder. See Skyjacker. Is that Skyjacker on the side there? Yeah, Skyjacker and Monster on the other. Can't quite see what that bar thing is, but that's all right. Pat will be with us with the information pretty soon, I reckon. So Racer Brown leading the way. He's around about just under half a tank of fuel as we're coming up to 23 minutes left of this race. Bunny is a quarter of a tank of fuel. I don't know if it's his style of driving or if it's that Mitsubishi, but the fuel is fantastic in that car. Bunny is down to a quarter. Noxie just over a quarter. Skyjacker just on a quarter. Homesick Alien just over a quarter. Gazman, oh yeah, that's not too bad, just under half. Gazman going to plan B, maybe doing a little bit of fuel save before the pit stops, and then he's going to drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, and drop it like it's hot. If the police got an attitude, drop them like the heart, drop it like the heart. So Racer Brown now 9 seconds behind. Not Racer Brown, sorry. Bunny is 9 seconds behind Racer Brown. The words are all getting mixed up in my head. That said, Skyjacker's name and number are also there. Yes, I saw the Skyjacker bit. I just didn't know what the Hoombar thing in the brackets in the air ducts in the middle of his bonnet. You're not listening, Pat. What are you doing? What's so busy? What are you so busy? What are you watching? Hey? You watching EastEnders? Too late for EastEnders. So Racer Brown is 9 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny's 9 seconds ahead of Noxie. Noxie is 9/10 ahead of Skyjacker. Homesick Alien there in fifth, 4.5 seconds behind Skyjacker. Gazman 3.5 seconds behind. Oops. Homesick Alien, Gasman doing a 23.6 his last time around. Homesick Alien doing a 23.6 also. Nothing in it. Oh, Hoonigan. Hoonigan in the working on Skyjacker's bonnet. Hoonigan in the working on Skyjacker. I don't know who Hoonigan is, but awesome. See, I don't know. My problem is I wake up every day in a daydream. Everything in my life ain't what it seems. I wake up just to go back to sleep. I act real shallow, but I'm in too deep. And all I care about is sex and violence. A heavy bass line is my kind of silence. Everybody says I gotta get a grip, but I let sanity give me the slip. Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. Some people pay for thrills, but I get mine for free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. So Racer Brown is leading the way with Bunny in second, Noxie there in third, maintaining that position around between half a second and 7/10 from Skyjacker. Skyjacker is low on fuel, Noxie not as low. Bunny is also quite low on the fuel, and Racer Brown has got about over a quarter of a tank of fuel. Homesick Alien is just under a quarter of a tank, with Gasman on a quarter. Jokers is just above the empty mark. Alpha Nut has got ahead of Rivixter, unbeknown to us, but Rivixter has pitted. He's pitted, he's got rid of the racing soft, the super soft tyres, and he's put some racing soft tyres on, and now he's 35 seconds behind Alpha Nut, which I think is roughly a pit stop. So who is the next to pit after Rivixter? Oh, there we go. Gasman and Homesick Alien both pitting at the same time. And Skyjacker continuing on, chasing down Noxie, with Bunny now flashing. Well, fuel is flashing anyway. Pat saying, was meant to be wording not working. That was a typo. Hoonigan is the name of a racing team Ken Block is principal of. Oh, there you go. Yeah, don't ask me about racing. I pretty much only watch Formula 1. I can't keep up with all of it. I used to love BTCC. I've got to say, I used to love the BTCC when it was proper racing cars, like with Williams in it and all of the manufacturers. What was that, in the 90s? When did we go to Silverstone? Tamara. When did we go to Silverstone to see them Primeras win? Reed win the championship in BTCC. Was it 99? 98? Yeah, that was when they were proper racing cars. Now it's just street cars. I can go down Pompey and see that happen. I can go to Tesco's car park and see that lot happen with a bunch of Novas. And it's probably more interesting racing. So Sky, and plus ITV cover it, and I can't stand ITV's racing stuff. It's useless. Or they used to cover it. I haven't looked recently. Someone will probably come back and say ITV haven't covered BTCC for ages. So they're all coming into the pits now. Skyjacker in, Bunny in, Noxie, he's still maintaining it out there. So the guys who pitted before, Jokers hasn't pitted, but his fuel is flashing. Gasman has opted to go onto the racing soft tyres, and he's got ahead of Homesick Alien, who's on the super soft tyres. So interesting stuff. I doubt that there's Skyjacker pulling away, and there's Homesick Alien there. And I used to be banging to Rally when they were proper cars as well, but then they all went hot hatch, and I just wasn't interested in that. When it was the good old days like Mackinnon, McRae, Burns, some great stuff going on there. And now Racer Brown has come into the pits. Noxie in second, there is Bunny in third. I used to follow IndyCar, not Indy, sorry, kart, when they split away from Indy and went kart and raced on proper racetracks with the Target team and the Penske and stuff, but I don't follow any of it now. Just don't have time. You have kids. I used to like football as well. I ain't got time for that anymore. There's Skyjacker going absolutely wide, absolutely crazy wide. Gasman only 1.8 seconds behind him. Noxie and Racer Brown in the pits. Racer Brown is on his way out, and now Bunny is some way off of him now, though. So it says Bunny's in the lead. This did that last time, didn't it? There we can see Racer Brown coming back onto the track and back into the lead. Nearly 50. Nah, that's not right. He'll zero out. There you go. 20 seconds ahead of Bunny is a Racer Brown. Skyjacker 9 seconds behind Bunny, but only half a second ahead of Gazman. Homesick Alien losing out big time in the pit stops. I can't understand why he's opted to put the racing super softs on, where Racer Brown has gone for softs again, Bunny has gone for softs, Noxie has gone for the super softs, Skyjacker also opting for super softs. We've got just over 15 minutes of racing left here at Laguna Seca, not Big Willie. Not me, the track. I wouldn't like to boast about those things. No one ever believes you when you say it is anyway. So Alphanaut is 7th, 20 seconds behind Homesick Alien. He's managed to get himself ahead of Jokers and Rivixter. Rivixter getting the blue flags. There you go. That's the way, my friend. Brilliant stuff. Great way of showing the audience how to let the lead car through. Have I looked at Rivixter's helmet? Sounds rude, but I mean like this. Nice, I like it. It's a bit center, well, it's not centeric, but it's center's colours. Brasilia. So a Racer Brown 16.7 seconds ahead of a Bunny. Bunny going his fastest so far in the race with a 21.486. He's 6.5 seconds ahead of a Noxie. So Noxie not far behind Bunny. He did a 24.4 his last time around. Exactly the same, pretty much. Oh, that was an outlap, sorry, we can't count that. Skyjacker there in 4th with a 22.0. Only 4 seconds behind Noxie. Gazman, though, very close. He's lost a little bit of time to the Corvette. The Flying Scott is on his way. Alphanaut has popped into the pits and has dropped behind Jokers. I don't know if he'll get out ahead of Rivixter. We will check that out as we sit on board with Gazman, the Highlander. There can only be one. Oh, that was a big gulp of Red Bull, and I needed it because it feels like I have not stopped gabbing all the way through this. And so Racer Brown 17.5 seconds ahead. Oh no, Bunny's having a mistake. Bunny's doing a Skyjacker. My word, and Noxie's coming round. Can Bunny get himself back up and running before Noxie catches him? But he's going to have a little bit of dirt on those tyres coming into the first corner. He's going to have to be careful under braking. All the dust's going to be kicking out of the AirPods. But so far, Air Ducts, not AirPods. It's not an Apple product, is it? So Noxie all up in the business of Bunny. What's that? The roof cam? That's worse. Have we got? Go on there. There you go. Bumper cam. Even better. I'm going to go there. That's my favourite view. And here we can see Noxie trying all he can to get himself ahead of Bunny. Bunny making a rare mistake there on lap 19, was it? It was before the line. It was in the final corner before the start of this lap, but Bunny regaining composure and not losing any places. Great stuff there from Bunny, the Bunster. Noxie's, that's my favourite helmet. It has to be. I don't know, I just really like it. I know it's a bit sort of simplistic and plain, but it's nice. I like the pale blue line over the top of it. So let's have a look through the field. Racer Brown trouncing this one today. Absolute masterclass at Laguna Seca for the Brown Racer. Bunny in second, just about gripping onto it with his fingertips, fingernails even. Just gripping onto the cracks in the pavement. Noxie in third, chasing him down on those super soft tyres as well. So he's got grippier tyres than Bunny ahead of him. Gazman's got himself ahead of Skyjacker. Sorry, I don't think we've caught it. Yeah, it's already happened. I'm sorry. We'll come out of that. You don't want to watch a replay of nothing. So Gazman now up into 4th, or was that how it was? I think that's not how it was. I think Gazman was catching up Skyjacker, but I may be wrong. Skyjacker down in 5th, 7.3 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien. 7th place there for Jokers. He stayed ahead of Alphanut in the pits, and Rivixter only 2.8 seconds behind Alphanut. He's doing some great lap times now, quite consistent, pretty much 24s, 25s. And I think we can say Rivixter's starting to get used to the steering of wheels. Bunny Noxie 1 second now behind Bunny. Bunny's regained his composure and he is cracking on in that Subaru. Did a 21.9 his last time around, and a 22.5 from Noxie. Gazman there in 4th, managing a 21.8 his last time around, and Skyjacker a 22.0. I think our fuels are all alright. We're under 10 minutes to go. 1/4 of the race left to go. Racer Brown managing a 20.9. Come on, that's ridiculous. Racer Brown. Some crazy speeds from the Mitsubishi. He's coming around again. Is he going to go even faster? Not quite. It's 22.2. Bunny in 2nd place with Noxie there in 3rd. 1.5 seconds is a yellow flag. Oh, is that? Oh, I think it's Alphanut. No, sorry, it's Rivixter after I gave him all that praise. He's made himself a small little mistake in the 84 Subaru. Sorry, Alpha. I just thought it was a quick flash and I saw black. And I thought I saw orange, but it was obviously a bit of pink. So a Racer Brown heading around 25 seconds ahead of Bunny. Bunny is 1.6 seconds ahead of Noxie. Noxie's 4 seconds ahead of Gazman there. With Skyjacker in 5th, Homesick Alien in 6th, 22.151. Jokers in 7th, 35 seconds behind Homesick Alien, 15 seconds ahead of Alphanut. Alphanut with his purple helmet and the purple monster to match his purple monster on the side of the car. He's 15.5 seconds behind Jokers and 28 seconds ahead of Rivixter after we saw Rivixter having a small spin. Ooh. Getting blue flags heading up this hill would make me freak the hell out. Going into the corkscrew, but he's got a bit of space before Homesick Alien catches him up. So, Racer Brown. Bunny in 2nd, 3rd is Noxie. Sorry, I was distracted. They're watching Captain Marvel in the background. She's just about to fly into the spaceships. Awesome. She's blowing everything up. No, I'm not watching it. I'm watching the race. Sorry. So, Noxie, 3rd, head of Gazman. Skyjacker's closing in on Gazman now as we're getting into the last 7 minutes. She's just about to fly into the spaceship. Boom! That's not going to... Huge hole in the side of that spaceship, Captain Marvel. Oh, it's all blown up. Wasn't Ronin on that ship? How did Ronin survive for Guardians then? Oh no, he's watching. I'm sorry. Well, they're all spaced out. It's all right. I can look at the telly and look at the commentary. Oh, he's in a different ship, is he? Does she not kill Ronin in this then? She should have done, and then we wouldn't have had to put it with Guardians. So Racer Brown lead. Yeah, but Ronin was annoying. So he didn't do the dance off. If he did the dance off, I would have had more respect for him, but he just stood there like a plum. I know. Dance off, bro. What did he call him? I said, I'm just trying to distract you, you big... I can't remember what he called him, but it was so funny. Yeah, I don't know. Something knuckle, maybe. Turd Blossom? Was it Turd, you great Turd Blossom? I'm just trying to distract you, you great Turd Blossom. I can't remember. I'll have to watch it again. Any excuse to watch that film. So the Flying Scot in 4th place. Sorry guys, I know you're trying to watch a race and I'm talking about the MCU. Skyjacker in 5th, some 9 seconds behind Gasman, only 1.3 seconds ahead of Homesick. How did that happen? He was closing up on Gasman. Sorry, I missed a little bit there. He did a 29.5 his last time around, and Homesick Alien, he doesn't need much of an invitation. If he can see the back of a car, he will chase it down. So leading into the last 5 minutes of this race, Skyjacker making a small mistake, and Homesick Alien getting a little feeling of hope inside that there is a position to make by the end of this race. They're on lap 25 so far, and I want to have a look how Noxie's positions have been so far this season, because that 3rd place is looking pretty solid. He got a 3rd at Big Willow, so Noxie likes the desert. So Racer Brown, 24 seconds, just coming up to lap Jokers, who's in 7th spot. Brilliant stuff, Jokers, great. He's flying, isn't he? He doesn't even want to chill out. Chill out for the last 4 minutes. Bunny in 2nd place, a 21.6 last time around for Bunny. He's 4.4 seconds ahead of Noxie. Noxie doing a 22.7. Everybody's fuel is looking absolutely fine. God, Bunny's is really well. Noxie's doing fine. Gasman there in 4th, just a quarter of a tank of fuel. He's nearly got 10 seconds on Skyjacker at the moment. Skyjacker only a second ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien on a push, 22.7 the last time around for the Mustang driver. That Chevy has done a 23.3. It's going to be tight. Oh, no. How did he do that? Well done, Homesick. Great stuff. Joker's in 7th. Alpha not there in 8th place. Oh, my God. The little putty cat made you jump. Oh. But is it a putty cat? What's the putty cat really? A Schmerven or something? A Slurken, that's it. Schlurken. So Noxie looking good for a podium so far, but Gasman's only 2 seconds behind him. Oh my words. Noxie doing a 23.0 his last time around. Gasman doing a 22.5. It's going to be tight at the end. Skyjacker is pulled a little bit out on Homesick. We saw Homesick going over the curb quite hard. Maybe lost a little bit of time. There's 3 minutes remaining in this race after 2 40-minute races. Is that an hour and 20 minutes of racing? And that's without a calculator. I said I worked out 2 40-minute races is an hour and 20 minutes, and I didn't use a calculator. I'm clever, me. I'm smart, me. So Bunny in 2nd with Noxie in 3rd. Oh my God, Noxie, come on, my friend, you can do this. 2.5 minutes left. Gasman's on a push. He wants that podium. The Flying Scot on it, with Skyjacker there in 5th, 2 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien. The 2 American beasts fighting out 3, because Skyjacker Joker's there. The Yanks in 5th, 6th and 7th. Boom. And Alpha not there in 8th place, 12 seconds adrift of Jokers and some 50 seconds ahead of Rivixter. I love it when they begin with an R. I can really get my tongue around their R and roll it as much as I can. So Racer Brown there, leading the way from Bunny, with Noxie in 3rd place, with Gasman 4th, Skyjacker in 5th, Homesick Alien in 6th, Jokers in 7th, Alphanut in 8th, and Rivixter just crossing the line for a 9th spot, starting his 27th lap. And this has got to be, well, it's not going to be Racer Brown's going to go around again as he comes up to the line. And this, that will be his final lap. There he goes to start lap 29 as fuel is flashing. Bunny's still got plenty of fuel on, but he's quite away from the finish line, but he will get another lap after this one. Noxie in third, only 1.6 seconds now ahead of Gazman. Gazman doing a 22.0 his last time around. Noxie doing a 22.4. Noxie holding on to that podium position. Still 40 odd seconds left of racing as he crosses the line, so he's got to go round again, which gives Gazman another opportunity, another lap, another chance for a podium. Skyjacker then in 5th place, 30 seconds remaining on the clock. He crosses the line to go around again. His fuel is flashing, that's quite low, that red line. There is Homesick Alien, plenty of fuel, stick with it, Homesick. Skyjacker has got, he can't get too gas happy with his accelerator. Jokers some 43 seconds behind Jokers, so behind Homesick, sorry. So we think this is going to be his final lap with Alpha not there in 8th, and Rivixter, he's just coming up to the line. 3, 2, 1, 0, and that is 9th place for Rivixter. Great stuff, well done, getting better with that wheel, bro. And there is Racer Brown to take the win of the evening. Great stuff from Racer Brown, that's got to be the championship. And look at the fuel, he barely had any left. Bunny now coming around towards the final corner to grab himself a lovely second spot. Joker's crossing the line in 7th. And there we see Bunny heading, and Alphanut taking 8th. There is Bunny in 2nd place. Brilliant stuff, well done. Noxie coming around, he managed to keep Gazman at bay to get a podium position. Take a boo, my son. Gazman taking a 4th spot in this race with Skyjacker there in 5th place. He made it, that fuel only just made it to the line. There he goes, Skyjacker in 5th and Homesick Alien in 6th. What a race. Racer Brown, Bunny and Noxie are your top 3. Fantastic. Congratulations, Racer Brown. Pole position don't count. Fastest lap and the victory. Brilliant stuff for the car 86. I will take you to the race results so you can look over them. We used to use it as the official race results, but as YouTube has been, well, not YouTube, it's not YouTube's fault. We stream what we see, but sometimes I don't see the same thing they see. So they have to take photos of the results hosts, because the hosts' results are the ones that stand, sorry. So as we see them, it's Racer Brown taking the win from Bunny in 2nd place. Another great finish for Bunny. Apart from that 11th finish, place 11th at where is he? 11th at Suzuka. And he missed a couple of rounds. He missed Autopolis, he missed Yamigawa, and he missed BB Raceway. Other than that, he hasn't been off of the podium. So great stuff from Bunny. That is Racer Brown. Let me have a look. That is Racer Brown's 5th win of 7 rounds this season. That man is on fire. Someone throw some water on him. 3rd place for Noxie, his 2nd podium this season. Take a boo, my son. Great stuff. 4th for Gazman. Gazman having a great season this season in the Pacific Rim Championship. Where are you, Gazman? There. He's had a few podiums this season. 1, 2, 3, 4 podiums. Hey. Gazman in 4th, and I don't know why I've just written 5th in his slot, because it's 4. Skyjacker grabbing 5th. There, he got 5th last round. Homesick Alien getting 6th. I imagine he'll be glad to see the back of that Mustang. 7th for Joe Cars. You can see how it's, I blame the machinery where it's not really the cars. It's down to the person who pilots them, I guess. But I used to always blame the cars when I drove, saying, I don't do that well because this car sucks. But I'm pretty sure the Mitsubishi is probably not the fastest car out there. And Racer Brown in his hands. He makes it sing. 8th for Alpha Not. Where are you, Alpha? Hole. Yes, Courtney loves band Hole. I can't find Alpha. He's on there. There he is, sorry. 8th for Alpha and 9th for Rivixter. I've got to keep an eye because Skyjacker likes to get that rim closed down. So yeah, that was Pacific Rim Championship round 8. Next week, join us for like the special stage Route X, so that'll be interesting racing there. Friday night, tomorrow night, we have the Max 5 final where Racer Brown will go and get crowned the champion, I believe. And then Sunday night we have the Formula X, and that will be at Nordenschleife for 12 laps of absolute delicious racing. Skyjacker said, going to be quick closing, bud. So I was your commentator and your broadcaster. Oh, hang on, I'm stretching. Daryl Rear. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Great stuff. Bye.